Hello, good evening. My name is Sherry Franzblau, and I'm a licensed real estate agent. And I have been licensed in the state of Florida for over 20 years. And I think that as real estate agents, we all tend to have good days and bad days, and it's just par for the course. However, I have found that when I'm having a day that I'm feeling challenged, I tend to remind myself of the work ethic that I possess and the professionalism that I possess. And there's a situation, a story that comes to mind in my career where I was working with a nurse and she needed to sell her place, and I found her the buyer, and I was happy because obviously both ends of the deal, and that's always a coup. So with that, I needed to write up an addendum for a small reason, and we had a plan that she would sign it the next day. However, being a surgical nurse, she got called in early and told me she had to cancel our meeting and wondered if I could meet her in the evening, that same evening. And she asked me, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm at a restaurant." She said, "I know that restaurant. May I come there? We're in the car." We were celebrating a birthday in my family at the restaurant, but I immediately, without hesitation, said, "Of course, of course." And she texted me from the parking lot. She said, "I don't want to interrupt. Would you mind coming outside?" I said, "Of course." Thank goodness I had the addendum in my car. And she was able to sign the addendum on the trunk, and I ran back in the restaurant in time to sing happy birthday. And these are the things, the little things that are examples of exactly that, a level of professionalism, work ethic, prioritizing, realizing sometimes time is of the essence. And I remind myself on days where, again, I feel challenged, I'm tired, I don't feel motivated, that, I've got this, I'm good at what I do. And I remember that because of this, she referred me two very strong clients. And I think she'll continue to refer me clients because of this. Again, the good days, the bad days, and there's times where you don't always meet your client's expectations. It happens. One woman in particular I worked with, she wanted a checklist. She wanted cherry cabinets. She needed a swimming pool. She needed the beds to be a certain size. And you can't always deliver that. I went out, I did farming, I was telling everyone in the area she wanted to live in. I have a well-qualified buyer. If you have a house, I got a few listings just from trying to find her the perfect house, but which is good for me. But at the end of the day, it still hit me in a place where I could not meet her expectations, and it really bothered me. And I don't think it would have bothered me had I not possessed a certain level of professionalism and work ethic. But as it was, I followed up with her 2 weeks later, a month later, month after month, and to this day, she is still living with her mother and she has not purchased a home. So sometimes there are just some clients that you can't help. But still, it hit me in a place where I will always remember I just couldn't meet her expectations. And, it took a while for me to say, okay, like I said before, you can't help everyone. So I think in the next season of my life, what I would like nothing more to do is to utilize my seasoned knowledge to help and mentor others. I think that that would be what I would really like to spend my time and energy doing more than anything. So I hope I get that opportunity. Again, my name is Sherry Franzblau, and have a good evening.